Have you ever wondered what Bitcoin actually is? Beyond the hype and the headlines, what makes it work? Let's break it down in the next 5 minutes. And I promise, you don't need a degree in computer science to get it. Imagine a digital notebook, but instead of one person holding it, thousands of people around the world have an identical copy. This is called a distributed ledger. And for Bitcoin, it's known as the blockchain. When someone, let's call her Alice, wants to send 1 Bitcoin to her friend, Bob, she announces it to the network. Hey everyone, I'm sending 1 Bitcoin to Bob. This transaction is like a new entry waiting to be written in that shared notebook. But how do we make sure Alice actually has the Bitcoin to send and is and to cheat the system? This is where the magic happens, thanks to something called cryptography. Think of it like a super secure digital signature. Alice has a private key, which is like a secret password only she knows. She uses this key to sign the transaction, proving she owns the Bitcoin. Everyone on the network can use her public key, which is like her bank account number, to verify that her signature is real without ever knowing her secret password. It's brilliant, right? So Alice's signed transaction is now bundled together with a bunch of other recent transactions into a block. Now, who gets to add this new block to the chain to write it in the notebook? This is where miners come in. Miners are powerful computers competing to solve a really complex math puzzle. It's like trying to guess a specific number out of trillions of possibilities. The first miner to solve the puzzle gets the right to add the new block of transactions to the blockchain. Why would they use all that computing power? For a reward. The winning miner gets a certain amount of newly created Bitcoin, plus the transaction fees from the block they added. This whole process is called proof of work. It's what secures the network and creates new Bitcoins. Once the new block is added, it's permanent. The chain gets longer, and the shared notebook gets updated across all the thousands of computers. Every block is cryptographically linked to the one before it, creating a chain. That's why it's called a blockchain. Tampering with any past transaction would mean redoing all the work for that block, and all the blocks after it, which is practically impossible. This makes the Bitcoin network incredibly secure and transparent. So, to recap, transactions are announced, secured with cryptographic keys, grouped into blocks, and added to the blockchain by miners who solve a puzzle to earn a reward. It has a system that doesn't need a bank or a central authority because it is maintained by a global community. It's a completely new way of thinking about money and trust. It might sound complex, but the core idea is simple. A secure, decentralized, and transparent public ledger. And that's how Bitcoin really works. If you found this helpful and want to learn more about the fascinating world of technology and finance, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.